If you live abroad and really enjoy it because, things are so smooth, everything works, there's not much traffic, clean air, clean streets. But when the festival season comes around, you really get homesick. You wish you were in India celebrating Diwali with a blast. Then this video is for you, because I'm about to tell you in a three-part video how you could have a maxed out Diwali just exactly where you are. And in this first part of the video, I'm going to be talking about the decor. I'm going to give you 10 very easy, super easy decorating tips that anyone can pull off. If you're a bachelor, if you don't have money, if you're a student, or you have a big house, you have kids, you're so busy, you have jobs and as well as kids to take care of, like you're really up till here with responsibilities. Doesn't matter. These tips are so easy, just about anybody can pull them off. So if you want to go ahead with this video, might as well subscribe to this channel or like this video, and let's get going. My name is Rai. Yes, I'm an NRI and I have a little bit of experience in this matter, so I'm going to share with you these 10 tips. But let me pick up my list because 10 is a lot for me to remember. Okay, so first of all, you probably already have a shrine in your house. If you are a religious person, so you want to start cleaning that up and setting that up in a nice manner. But if you're not that religious, but you still want that little religious touch, you can actually frame or order some kind of mantra, some kind of Hindu hymn or mantra that is favorite for you, you like or you relate to, and you can hang it up somewhere in one corner and make it like a little focal point or little, touch, replace one of your artworks or put them somewhere in the wall, or maybe make it stand on a bookshelf and add that little religious touch that you want to set off your Diwali celebrations with. Now, moving on to the rest of the decor, which is totally non-religious and can be done by just about anybody, okay? Anybody who belongs to the Hindu culture. Maybe you're not religiously Hindu, or maybe even you're an atheist, but you still are a Hindu at heart, or you really like the culture, then these are all the things you can do. In fact, even if you're an American, you can do that. There is no cultural appropriation involved in this, and everything is very easily accessible. So we start off with lights, because Diwali or Deepavali means a row of lights. So we have to get our row of lights, and usually back in India, we do this with open flames. However, because houses in US and UK, they're often made out of a lot of wood, there's a lot of wooden stuff around. One wrong move and you can burn the whole neighborhood down, and you don't want to do that. So you should limit your open flame, your diya, your lamp to just one location, which is safe. Maybe like a centerpiece on your dining table, maybe on your kitchen countertop, maybe in your shrine, or maybe in a corner shelf, so that nothing gets toppled and nobody bumps into it, and it's in a very, safe space, and you can decorate around it. But then that's not going to be enough to make it feel like a Diwali, right? So that brings me to the next point, that you still can have a row of lights. What you do is you buy a bunch of tea lights and you put them in interesting candle holders and votives. So you got these little bowl, Moroccan little cups that you get, or you get those empty Diwali diyas, and you can put your tea lights in them, and you can have a close, not exactly the same thing, but a very, very, very close cousin of that. And you can put them in a row on your patio, on your console table, on your kitchen island, everywhere you want to put, on shelves that you have already, and you can make the whole house feel like Diwali. My next point would be to mix it up with all kinds of lights, because these days you get solar lights. They will turn on and off without you having to do anything. You get USB charged lights, so you don't have to keep replacing the batteries, but you do have a lot of battery options too. They're very interesting, and they have all kinds of timer and color settings too. So you can deploy everything that you got, mix it up so that if one doesn't work, the other does, and altogether they will make give you more options that way. So try to mix it up a little bit, but you might just say they might still look like regular lights, New Year lights or Christmas lights. So how do I make it look like Diwali lights? Well, You can put little decorations along the lights, you can wrap them up in different things, and you can put, little flowers in them. You can buy, fake flowers and kind of insert them along the strings. See, I've put some flowers against the lights to give it that, connection, but you can even insert it right directly into the lights and make it work. You can also find a lot of lights that are shaped like diyas. Right behind me, this light, as you can see, it's shaped like a diya. And you can easily find it. This was an overnight delivery for me, so you can easily get it these days. And they're shiny and they're nice, nicely made. You can also, if you are a DIY person, handcraft a thing or two. But this totally checks out. Since we are talking about not, lighting up open flames, this brings me to another point, which is the incense sticks. In any auspicious occasion, we use incense sticks to make our, puja place complete, or make it, smell very auspicious. And a substitute would be to get a diffuser like this with essential oils, or a very, very nice aromatic oil like a sandalwood or something floral that will give you that smell of Diwali and puja and all of that. And you can put it anywhere. It's totally hassle free. Make sure you open a fresh new packet so that it smells its best and fills up the room really quickly. So that is a very good replacement for incense sticks in my experience. And I have put a few regular candles like that, which you totally know, and you can get them anywhere. Now, let's see what else I have on my list. Oh, well, I was talking about these diya shaped lights. You can get a lot of other things which are Diwali flavored, Diwali themed nowadays. You can get cutout signs to take out selfies. You get window clings and window stickers you can stick on the window. Those are some new additions that have come up in the recent years. So you can deploy those. You can also have, oh yeah, door signs, like they have a Christmas wreath. Nowadays you get Diwali ones. You get Happy Diwali neon signs, which you can just put up anywhere in your house. Anything that would add that little touch and make it a little extra for you, right? But it's also easy to take off and just tuck it away for next year, and nothing goes to waste. Then one challenge that a lot of homemakers face is because women love to decorate their houses for everything. So for fall, we want the fall decor. For Halloween, we want the Halloween decor. For Thanksgiving, we want the Thanksgiving decor. But we also want the Diwali decor. So how do we make it all work together at the same time? Because everything is in October and November. So the way to do it is to pick a color scheme. Pick a color that is going to be the dominant one. It could be silver, it could be gold, it could be black, it could be orange, yellow, any of the festive colors that you want. It could even be brown. But pick a kind of a color family and stick to it, and then it's all going to look cohesive. So behind me, you can see I've got my Diwali decor going. I have got my Thanksgiving something here, the pumpkins and the fall decor for these foliages, like a fall foliage. And I've all got it in one frame, but they don't really look like they're competing for attention. They kind of work together, sort of. So you can make that happen as well. It's not that hard. Another interesting thing that I have done one year was to go to a nearby nursery and get fresh marigold flowers, and I put it in different places on staircases, and it looked so good. It felt so authentic, and you can put them in those water bowls, have the flower petals around it, and put some floating lights. You get, by the way, floating lights which are battery operated, and they don't have flames either, but they look like, very special, very Diwali-ish. And so go for that. But no nursery nearby your place, because in California you get that a lot, because Mexicans also celebrate the Day of the Dead with a lot of marigolds around the same time, so you get a lot of marigolds. But if you, in the region that you're in, if that is not readily accessible, you can make them out of the pom-poms, the paper pom-poms, or you can order some online. Online will always save you time and effort. Then well, all of that is a lot of decorations that you need to put back and put up. But the simplest thing you can do without doing much is simply change a few of your cushions, change the placemats on your dining table. If nothing, just get some new coasters that have the Diwali feel, or paint them into some kind of Diwali motive, and it's going to look Diwali for you. So these are my very, very simple, very doable, almost like one click away Diwali decorations that you can, put all over your house and get that Diwali festive look while maintaining all the house codes that you need to do while living abroad. Because we do have restraints and constraints and all of that, but truth be told, over a period of time, we've learned to kind of use what we've got and make the most of it. So I hope you have this, you can, employ some of these tips. These were handy and helpful for you. And do like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I will come back with 2 more videos on Diwali and how to celebrate it outside India while missing your, friends and family back home. You can recreate that magic in your own space wherever in the world you are. Even if you don't have any friends or family who's going to celebrate that with you, you still can. Those tips are coming up in the subsequent videos, so I'll see you there.